Hello everyone, my name is Robert Ho. In this video session, I will discuss about an open source intelligence and graphic links analysis tools for information gathering and connecting information of an organization. The name of the tool is called Maltego. Here we go. Let me show it to you. This is Maltego, okay? So, what is the use of Maltego? Well, Maltego is used for information gathering and any other uh, information that penetration tester seek information. The GUI, the graphical user interface, allow user to visually demonstrate interconnected links. Okay. It is a flexible and powerful framework that makes customizing possible. It takes time to learn, so I would advise students to play around with the tools. And in this video, I will show you some basic command and information how to use this for beginner users. They have the community edition and professional edition. For the purpose of our class, we are using the community edition because it is free. Okay. Another things that students need to know is transform. What is transform? Transform are small pieces of code that can be installed and run in a click. I will show you in a minute how we use that tool. Okay. They automatically fetch data from different sources, so you can build and explore complex graph in step-by-step and interactive and intuitive ways. Okay, this Maltego, I believe, built using Python language. Okay, so if you are a programmer and if you learn some programming languages, the developer use this using Python. Okay. All right. So I have my Kali Linux here already installed. Okay. Uh, when you use Maltego, you need to create a user account. Okay. So when you guys the first time try to open and run this program, you may need to create an account. Otherwise, student may not be able to use the tools. Okay. So remember that first they need to create an account. When I open this, where can you find these tools? Is in Kali Linux. Okay. If you don't know how to install Kali Linux, make sure that you email me or contact the lab assistant. His name is Esteban Cedio 956 872 6476. When students take this class, I hope that you have some basic knowledge and skills how to set up how to set up Kali Linux, which is the latest one, Kali Linux 2020, and Metasploitable, since this class will focus on the hands-on lab exercise. All right, so here you go to reporting tools and Maltego is over there. Okay, takes time to load, so be patient. Since I already created a user account, they automatically open and run the program. For the first time user, make sure that they will ask you how, they will walk you through it. They will walk you how to set up these tools step by step. So don't worry about it because it's pretty straightforward. All right, now I have a Maltego here, the community edition. Okay. If you really want to be a real penetration tester, maybe in the future when you finish the class, you can buy the professional one. Okay. All right. So let me get it up, make it larger so you can see a little bit better. Okay. let me see. Okay, notice that you have the transform, right? By default, the free one is very limited, but that's okay since we only gonna show you how to use that. There are other one case file entity. Maybe you can install this. Okay, this is if you want to create a case. Okay, so let me install so you know how to do that. Okay. Since I'm using the community version, so we have a limited tools, but we can do exercise using this one. All right, so I'm gonna click finish. Notice that my case file entity is installed. Okay, some of them you need to buy. Okay, this is free. You see this Cisco thread grid. This Cisco thread grid you have to purchase, right? It's not free, and this one also. So you can check later on how much it costs. But for the purpose of this class, you don't need to buy that. All right. So first, you need to go to this plus sign. You see this plus sign? You click new. Okay. Then we have a new worksheet over there. All right. We have a worksheet. And then on the left hand side, they have all the entity here. So let's drag this one, internet domain. I'm going to drag it here. Okay. I'm going to drag it. Okay. Did it show up? Okay. Let me drag again. All right, here we go. So here is the graph, right? So I'm gonna choose this one, the domain name. Let's say that I'm gonna choose for cnn.com. Okay. You can also double click in here. That's okay. Once I double click it, so let's do a quick search. Right click, and this is called run transform. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to run is the website quick lookup. All right. So I run this. Now you find this, right? The top level domain, www.cnn.com. From here, I'm gonna click here again, right click. I'm gonna find out the name server, right? This transform will find the NS record, right? Notice that when I hover this cursor, you will find the name server record of a domain. I'm gonna run this, boom, there we go. All right. Notice that if I click this, we have like 4 or 5, right? Name server, they host it using Amazon Web Server, Azure, right? Not Azure, Amazon Web Services. Okay. You have NS47, 576, 1086, and then you have the bottom one, right? You see that? All right. From here, I'm gonna also look for the mail exchange, right? I'm gonna choose the DNS name. If you notice that this transform will find MX record. What is the mail server MX record? Now I find this, right? All right, so this is my MX record. This is the mail, right? Okay. Notice that this is, I can arrange it like this, right? Or you can arrange it like that, okay? Or you can arrange it like this, the layout, right? So I can expand that like this, okay? So I have the name server record. Let's find the IP address, right? Right click here. Let's find the IP address of this. Let me see. Did I find it? To find the domain, DNS, to find. Okay, so let's in here. I'm gonna find the IP address. Okay. From here, I'm gonna find the IP address. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me right click here. I can enumerate this, right? So if I go up, and then from here I can look for what? This resolve the DNS name to an IP address. I'm gonna run this. Now I find the IP address here. Okay. Notice that we have two, right? 151.101.249.67 and 199.232.65.67. From here, I can look up again the location. Let me see if I can find the location here. Where is it located? Location and the city, right? Okay. Now, hopefully I can find the city. You see that? It's located in Virginia, right? It's in Virginia. Now, let me look again for the DNS. Where is location of the city? Okay. Here, or they put it in the Virginia. All right. Let's look at their email, right? Their email address, right? How many email address? Right click. Let me find out their email address from www, right? All right. See if we can find a lot there. Ooh, there we go. You have all the email, right? This is all their email. Okay. This is all the email. TM group Turner, right? Their email address, hostmaster, MX, right? So all of this email address. So notice that using this Maltego, this is like a quite popular tools that you can do for information gathering, right? I can arrange it like this. This is like the NS record, right? You can see it better. And this is what? The website name. And this is the name server IP address. The name server IP address. And this is what? What is this? This is the location. This location in Osborne, Virginia. And here is the email exchange address, right? MX record, and the last one is the email address. So notice that this is Maltego tool. So I'll like student to play around with this a little bit, and then you can save this. Let me see if you can save this. Save this, right, as CNN information gathering. All right. Oh no, this is not a save. I need to save this one. The graph, I'm gonna put CNN information gathering. Okay. All right. If you like this tool, you can do more research about this. You go to resources, Maltego, and then you have some video series. Oh, one more thing that I want to show it to you. Let's say that this is, you already do the CNN. If you want to open another one, you click this. Now I can drag another internet domain, okay, and then you can do another gathering. For example, you want to do gathering on the compass.com, right? There, compass.com. Okay, enter, boom. Now you can start the process again. Right click, and then you can find out the NS record, click it there, right? Run this, right? It will show you the NS record name, right? And then I can go right click, go to the mail exchange server name, right? So this is how to use Maltego. And then we're gonna use the email, search for the email entity like this. There we go. Now we can find all the email address. Did you find it? Oh no. Right click, email. Let's find the email address. Transfer to email address. Okay, here we go. The email address. adminvic.com and domain abuse@tuco.com. Alright, so thank you very much. Hopefully that this video is informative and value to you.